Have you ever felt like you're constantly on edge around your girlfriend, worried that you'll say or do something wrong? Maybe she showers you with affection 1 minute, and then the next, she's giving you the cold shoulder or making you feel small. In this video, we're diving into the signs your girlfriend might actually be a narcissist. Narcissistic behavior isn't exclusive to men. Female narcissists can be equally destructive and sometimes even more subtle and manipulative. By the end of this video, you'll learn the key red flags, how they manifest in day-to-day life, and what you can do to protect yourself. Stick around, because sign number 12 is often the most overlooked yet the most insidious. Let's begin. Before we list the signs, let's clarify what we mean by narcissist. Clinically, someone with narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, displays traits like a grandiose sense of self, lack of empathy, an insatiable need for admiration, and a tendency to exploit others. Many of us imagine a male figure when we think of a narcissist, but female narcissists can be just as destructive. They often rely on covert manipulation, gaslighting, playing the victim, staging dramatic scenes, or using emotional ambushes. They may focus on the home or children for their narcissistic supply, or they might isolate you from friends. Keep in mind, not every demanding or self-centered woman is necessarily a narcissist. We're looking at a consistent pattern of behavior that undermines your well-being. With that in place, let's jump into the 12 signs. Sign number 1, intense love bombing. Maybe she showered you with praise, constant texts, or even brought up soulmate language super early. You felt like you'd found your dream partner, but it happened so fast you barely had time to think. This rapid idealization is a classic tactic. It hooks you emotionally, forming a trauma bond. Sign number 2, dominating every conversation. If your girlfriend constantly hijacks discussions to talk about herself, her achievements, her feelings, her day, and barely listens to yours, that's a red flag. She might interrupt you or dismiss your input, focusing only on what feeds her ego. If you try to share your victories or problems, she flips it back to her own experiences. In a healthy relationship, both voices matter, but with a narcissistic girlfriend, it's all about her. Sign number 3, obsessed with appearances. This can manifest as spending hours on makeup or fashion, constantly needing social media validation, or insisting you keep up certain status standards. She might criticize your looks, your clothes, or how you present yourself, because it threatens her image of a perfect couple. Sign number 4, cannot handle criticism. Narcissists are extremely thin-skinned when it comes to any negative feedback. If you point out a small mistake or gently suggest an improvement, she might blow up, accuse you of being mean, or twist the conversation to make you feel guilty. A normal partner can reflect on criticism, a narcissist sees it as a personal attack. Mini Q&A time. Question 1. Is my girlfriend definitely narcissistic if she's just a little controlling about what I wear? Answer, not necessarily. Narcissism is a broader pattern. Look for other signs like emotional abuse, lack of empathy, or manipulative behaviors. Question 2. She love-bombed me early on, but I do feel she genuinely cares. Could that be normal? Answer, love-bombing alone isn't proof of narcissism. Some people are just highly affectionate. But if it's paired with controlling or devaluing behavior, then yes, it's a red flag. Let's keep going with sign number 5 and number 6. Sign number 5, lack of empathy. This is the heart of narcissism. A narcissistic girlfriend might appear loving on the surface, but when real emotional support is needed, like if you're sick, grieving, or stressed, she either dismisses you or recenters the conversation on herself. She might say, "Oh, that's nothing, you should hear about my problems," or "Stop being dramatic." Over time, you realize she's never truly there for you. Sign number 6, gaslighting and manipulation. Gaslighting means denying your reality, insisting events didn't happen the way you remember, or twisting your words. You might find yourself thinking, "Am I going crazy?" She might claim you agreed to something you never did, or say, "You're too sensitive," whenever you express hurt. The goal is to make you question your own mind so she can maintain control. Sign number 7, she's always right, you're always wrong. In arguments, she'll never admit fault. She might twist your words, raise her voice, or bring up irrelevant past events to deflect blame. You end up apologizing just to restore peace. Over time, you learn there's no winning, she demands total agreement. Sign number 8, obsessed with control. A female narcissist often micromanages what you do, where you go, who you see. She might blow up your phone with texts or calls if you're out without her. If you set boundaries, she'll guilt trip or accuse you of abandoning her. Basically, she wants your entire life to revolve around her wishes. Sign number 9, she needs constant attention. If you even hint at spending time with friends or family without her, she might become sulky, accuse you of neglect, or create some emergency to pull you back. She can't stand not being the center of your universe. Sign number 10, the drama queen factor. It's never calm for long. She might manufacture crises or overreact to small inconveniences, like a minor headache turning into a massive meltdown. This chaos keeps you focused on her. If the spotlight shifts away, she'll do something drastic, cry, faint, or start an argument, to regain control. Sign number 11, she always plays the victim. If you catch her lying or confront her about manipulative behavior, she'll break into tears, claim you're mistreating her, and twist the story so she's the injured party. This tactic keeps you feeling guilty, so you back off any criticism. Sign number 12, she isolates you from others. Over time, she undermines your relationships, telling you your friends or family are bad influences, or creating drama so you feel forced to choose sides. The goal is to sever your support system. Once you're isolated, she has total control, and it becomes harder to leave. Some female narcissists, especially if they're older or you suspect they want kids, may show maternal narcissism. This means they not only control you but also use potential or actual children as emotional supply. They might weaponize kids against you or your extended family. If you notice she's constantly undermining family bonds, or if you've seen her interactions with younger relatives that seem manipulative, that's a major red flag. Narcissistic mothers can leave deep emotional scars on children, so be very cautious. What can you do if you're seeing multiple signs? Set boundaries, clearly communicate what's acceptable. If she reacts with anger or guilt-tripping, don't back down. Keep your support system, maintain contact with friends and family. Don't let her isolate you. Document gaslighting, consider journaling or confiding in someone you trust about incidents. This helps ground you in reality. Don't blame yourself, narcissistic behavior stems from her issues, not yours. Seek professional help, therapy, individual or couples, can provide insights. But remember, a narcissist must acknowledge her behavior to truly change, which is rare. Know when to leave. If she refuses to respect boundaries, manipulates relentlessly, and you feel miserable, exiting the relationship may be your healthiest option. Let's recap. A female narcissist often love bombs you, dominates conversations, obsessively cares about looks or public image, can't handle criticism, lacks empathy, uses gaslighting, insists she's always right, craves control, demands constant attention, stirs up drama, plays the victim if confronted, and ultimately tries to isolate you. If multiple signs ring a bell, consider the suggestions we discussed: boundaries, support systems, professional help, or possibly leaving. Remember, you deserve a relationship that respects your feelings and well-being. Comment below which sign stood out to you most. Like and subscribe if you found this video helpful, share it with anyone who might need a wake-up call. Up next, we'll delve deeper into trauma bonds, why it's so hard to break free from a narcissist. Don't miss it, and thanks for watching.